Hey guys, still in the woods, and it's time for another
quick video tip.
I got this question from Kaitlyn, who makes videos on YouTube. Hey Mike, so I like making videos, but sometimes I worry about posting because I don't want to look immature to prospective employers. I'm in education. My videos are always clean and I don't express opinions on controversial subjects, but I do act pretty silly. What do you think I can do to continue making videos in this style, but still be able to obtain a job? This is a very interesting question, Kaitlyn, because I was in the exact same boat a couple years ago. I was applying to this company called Radian6. So basically Radian6 is a social media tool that companies use to see what people are saying about them online. It takes mentions like Twitter posts, Facebook posts, and forum posts about their brand, brings them all into one place so they can see it and also kind of do analytics and build charts and kind of, see what people are saying about their brand. Now, knowing this, I knew that it was probably a good idea to take down my videos, or at least that's what I thought at the time, because they're a social media company. They could easily find my content, especially if they wanted to research me when they were doing the hiring process. I didn't want my first impression to be from my videos. I wanted my first impression to be from myself, and also I was just very self-conscious at the time of my videos and just a self-conscious person in general. And I was in the same boat. My videos still to this day are pretty silly. They used to be very silly. They used to be a lot more silly than they are now. Like there's videos of me bending over with a fire animation coming out of my butt. There's me making weird noises and pretending to stab myself with a knife because I was assassinating inanimate objects in my living room. Like I took a knife and stabbed a banana and a peanut butter sandwich, and then I accidentally stabbed myself in the leg. I thought that was hilarious at the time. But at the same time, I thought it was pretty silly and ridiculous if one of my potential employers saw one of those videos. Whoa, what's with the sudden scenery change? Hey, Rogan, what's with that sudden scenery change? Yeah, my camera battery died. Go figure. I don't really know where I left off, but here's a few things to consider. What exactly is your outcome when you are making videos? Really consider who your target audience is. Who are you really trying to appeal to? Now, it seems like you want to be entertaining, be funny in your videos, but at the same time, keep that edge of professionalism. Now, who are you trying to appeal to? Are you trying to appeal to the educators themselves? Are you trying to appeal to children through your videos? What are you trying to accomplish with your videos themselves? Are they educational videos? After thinking about your outcome of the video and who you are trying to appeal to, think about some things that these people might need or could use. What are you trying to appeal through the video? If it's children, maybe you are trying to make them laugh, but perhaps at the same time, try to educate them on something. What is something that maybe a child, if that's who you are trying to appeal to, can really use or really learn from, but at the same time, have that excitement through the video? Because, connecting to children by being drab and boring isn't really that fun. It probably wouldn't be very fun for you to make videos and, make it fun and exciting, but kind of have that purpose behind it. Instead of just having, a silly video with no purpose, then it kind of just like feels like you're doing it for no reason, and you might feel like, you're not appealing to much of an audience. But at the same time, if it's drab and boring and just purely educational, You might lose people's attention. I don't recommend shunning your personality at all. I mean, if you have a goofy personality or you like to have fun or say silly things, I don't think you should, shun that. I definitely know where you're coming from, because as I said, I went through the same thing when I was applying to Radian 6. Now all my videos are up, by the way. Like I put them all back up on my channel, but I do understand where you're coming from. And say you do a really good job at teaching through camera, and maybe, your educational employers see that, they could be impressed by that. So really keep that in mind. What if one of my employers came across one of my videos? How do I want to present myself in person? How would you present yourself in person to one of these employers? And just imagine one of them watching it. How do you want to see yourself being presented? And kind of keep that in mind when you are making videos. Chances are they're probably not going to see your videos anyway, unless you specifically send it to them. Like, I doubt, if you don't tell your employers that you make videos, that they're going to be finding them anyway. Unless you're like really heavily marketing your videos or sending them specifically to your videos. But in the case that they do come across your videos, how do you want yourself to present? Like, really brainstorm that point of view of people looking at you, and what do you want to come across as. And again, remember, don't shun your personality. And I think a lot of what you're talking about is self-conscious anyway. I don't think a lot of people will have a problem with your silliness or acting a little goofy. I think actually a lot of people really appreciate it. In fact, a lot of people saw my videos back in the day when I was a lot more shy and introverted. I'm still pretty reserved and introverted, but they said, wow, you're way more outgoing in your videos. That's surprising to see. And I used to be a little bit embarrassed, but a lot of people used to be impressed, but they thought they saw this like other side of me, because I didn't really, I wasn't that goofy, or, like, I didn't show off as much in public around my friends. I was very quiet. Besides that, maybe you could talk about news stories or things that are happening within education, or maybe just brainstorm topics that you think would appeal to other people. So you can continue being funny with your silly personality, but talk about topics that might be more professional. You could talk about changes you think that the educational system can have. Just brainstorm different topics, or even just research online what other people are looking for online when it comes to education. Do a quick Google search and see what types of questions people are asking. Type in different education questions, or even the word education in Yahoo Answers to come up with video ideas of what other people are looking for, so you could connect with other people through your video. I think this will provide with a lot more grounding with your video, give your videos more of a sense of purpose, and also really give something other people can look forward to when they're watching their videos. And then again, while talking about these topics, these more professional topics or topics that people are looking for online, continue with your personality, because I think that's a huge importance. That's a mistake that I made when I was self-conscious about what other people might think of me. I started trying to make more educational, psychological, or videos about psychology and stuff like that, but I stopped being goofy and I just talked very normally and factually, and I actually lost a lot of my audience. And there were some people that were messaging me and saying, what happened to your funny videos? I used to watch your videos all the time, but where's the funny videos? I used to watch all your funny videos, that's why I subscribed to you. I mean, I like this stuff, I like these topics, they're interesting, they make me think, but where's the funny videos? So now I try to have that happy medium where I express my personality and I'd be a little goofy every once in a while, but talk about topics, what other people are asking me. And that's why I'm doing this Q&A session right now. Anyway, Please let me know, any of you, if you have any further questions. I'd love to answer them in a future video. Peace.
Mike Marino videos.